And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show has an NL East matchup. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Miami Marlins. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So, almost ready to get underway. And on the hill in this one, Yuri Perez. What do you look for here?
Well, what quickly stands out to me for this guy is that he comes in with a 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio on the season. So when you consider consistency, the ability to get swings and misses, and to limit base runners, that's critical in winning games today, especially when teams are depending on the big swing, the home run, to win ball games.
Gets the call. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that's outside.
Clearly he didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Payoff pitch. Fights it off. You'll see another. Line drive. Caught.
The second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
Well, he's been having a great year this year and hitting home runs at a good clip, and the matchup is very favorable.
The next pitch misses, and a count 2-1. That one missed. And that is cut on and missed. Now 3-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Toughest pitch to hit. Fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Here's Austin Riley. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. On the ground to the left. On to first. That's the 3rd out. Down in order go the Braves. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Miami, and today's starting pitcher, Spencer Strider. Chris, his strikeout rate this year among the best all time.
He's truly one of the elite strikeout pitchers in the league. I mean, strikeouts per 9 off the chart. So the opposing team, they know they have their work cut out for them anytime they're facing this guy or a guy like this that's going to get the swings and misses. Pretty much in a class of his own when it comes to that category.
Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. On the ground, Albies tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting second, the first baseman, Josh Bell.
Here's Josh Bell. Going to count 1-2. Strider. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Digging in, Jake Berger. Two and one now. Good eye right there.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And gone! A shot to the opposite field. And that gives him a lead. It's 1-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
And here is Jesus Sanchez. That misses. 2 balls and a strike. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Harris makes the catch, and that's the inning. Miami strikes first on the solo homer. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Welcome back. New inning getting started. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit.
Matt Olson.
That's in there, and that is strike 2. And there's a ball.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Here's Marcell Ozuna, another solid power season. 2-2 now. And delivers outside. Olson gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
3-2. And he walked him.
Base knock and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
First and second, no outs. Here's Orlando Arcia. Bounce to the left side. And foul ball.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
The pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
On the ground to first, could be 2. To second, there's 1. On to first, double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Here's Sean Murphy. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. Right side, hard hit. Bell steps on the bag. Third out, and that ends the frame. 1 left for Atlanta, and it remains 1-0. Back here at Lone Depot Park, bottom of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Ryan De La Cruz. The 2-1. Tapped softly on the ground. Grabs it barehanded. Fires to first. And they get the out.
He was out early today working on that very play.
Here's Garrett Hampson. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Stays alive. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
It's a good take.
On the ground, right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Well, looked like a pretty routine play. Just couldn't get it to stick in the glove as he gets tagged with the error. Should have been 2 outs in the inning, but now they have to work around it and get 2 more.
Xavier Edwards, the next up for the Marlins. Now move to first. Hampson back easily. And now it's even up. And the pitch. And another ball.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Three and 2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. On the ground, a short could be 2. Good feed. That's 1. Over to first. Safe. And up next for Miami, number 54. Two outs. This one in the air right field. And Acuna able to make the grab. Marlins leave 1, but they're on top 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, on to the 3rd inning. Here's Kevin Pillar.
Kevin Pillar.
And a pitch.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And that's a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And the righty deals. Fouled off again, and it remains 3 and 2. And there's ball 4.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Michael Harris, the next to hit. And the right-hander deals. Foul ball still, a 1 and 2 count.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Out towards right center field, number 54. Gliding as he moves to his left. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 1 away.
The right fielder for 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. He's 0 for 1. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal your bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? That pitch clips the outside corner. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a ball evens the count.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Kicks and fires. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. His first at bat was a strikeout. Pilar, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next one misses, and that's ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss. Next offering is downstairs.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Swing and a miss. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Braves strand 1. They still trail 1-0. As we go to the last of the 3rd, Jacob Stallings now.
Jacob Stallings.
Here's a 1-1. And strike 2.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious, and now in a 2-strike count, he's going to have to widen out his stance, choke up on the bat, and really make sure he has pitch recognition before pulling the trigger.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch, and that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
Next offering misses. 2-1. And a good eye there. That to right. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. 2 down.
The first baseman, number 9.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Josh Bell. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. The count 2-1. In the air, right side. Acuna has it sized up. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Miami down in order. They lead it 1-0. And welcome back. Here's the 3rd baseman, Austin Riley. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
The 1-2. Swings and misses. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here is Matt Olson. Strike 2. One down, base is empty. Started after it, appealed to third, and he held up. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Didn't miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
And now it's the Braves DH, Marcell Ozuna. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. 2-2 down. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off.
Got him. That's out number 2.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
The 1-1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
The 3-1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. In the air to left center, De La Cruz sizing this one up. Great effort as he's able to haul it in, and that'll do it. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Marlins 1 and the Braves nothing. Back here in Miami, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Jake Burger. And that's downstairs and outside.
You know, these Marlins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
In for a strike. Now it's 3-2.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 3-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 3-2 now. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. And Acuna able to make the grab.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
And now Jesus Sanchez. 0 for 1 with a flyout. The wind of the pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
The 2-1. And he pumps it a strike. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. And the Marlins down quietly, but they still lead it 1-0. Number 11 comes on now, and this is the best way to make your major league debut. No one on base.
Yeah, you're already going to be a little nervous out there, so I think it's a nice job by the skipper to get him in here without any added pressure with traffic on the bases.
Hard hit, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Absolutely hammered that baseball very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Kevin Pillar next up for the Braves. He reached out a walk his first time. And now the lefty, and it's even up. At the belt and fires. 3-2 now. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Ryan Hoeing, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Puck, the lefty, warming up as well. Three-two now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Runner at first with no outs here. Goes down looking.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
And now the center fielder, Michael Harris. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. That misses, and it's 2-1. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
Not a fast runner on the base path, so this kind of looks like it was a hit and run call from the dugout. Got to make contact some way or somehow, because that guy's not going to be able to steal second base and be safe.
The 2-2 now. Harris checks his swing, appeal to third, and he held back, according to Dave Lawrence. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
And a 3-2. And that's ball four.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. And ball four, 2 aboard.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
Ozzie Albies next up for the Braves.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
And now 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
The 2-1. And that one fouled off. Two. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Harris on second. Acuna on at first with 2 down. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if you can find some open grass in the outfield.
Hammered down the line, base hit, and that one's going to get into the corner. 1 run's in. The throw into second. The run scores all the way from first. It's 2-1.
Now back, third base,
He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Number 33 will take over here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
So 2 down. Austin Riley next up for the Braves. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2. Runner at second. 2 down. And a swing and a miss. Good job at damage control right there. Albies with the key hit for Atlanta. And the home team down a run. Back after this on the show. Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Marlins, Garrett Hampson.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
In for a strike. And now it's 3 and 2.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And he walked him.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
No outs. Runner at first. Xavier Edwards, the next up for the Marlins. The pitch. Falling behind 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 1 away.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Number 54, the next up for the Marlins. Lied out his first time. Check on the runner. Hampson dives back in safely. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Right-hander kicks, deals. Got him swinging for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
The next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And he deals. There goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. Save. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
And a base hit. Hampson rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and the Marlins tie it up. It's 2-2. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Luis Ariz stands in. Next offering is in for a strike. And here it comes. Gets a piece and stays alive. Kicks and deals. That's a laser base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Josh Bell at the plate now. The pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. First and second, 2 down. Bounce to third. Riley fires to first. That's the inning. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. 2-2 game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Top 6, and now Matt Olson up to hit.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Activity in the bullpen. JT Shagwar getting ready to go. Fouls it off, still 1 and 2. Slider misses outside. The wind and the pitch. Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it. And now the DH, Marcell Ozuna. A strikeout and a walk. The wind of the pitch. Chopped to third, and that's just foul. Next pitch misses. Ball 2.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
And now the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. Here's a 2-1. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. So they make short work of him there. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. We are tied 2-2. Back here at the ballpark, well, we go bottom 6. Stepping in the long ball threat, Jake Berger. And 1 and 2. Bullpen activity starting up now. Jackson Stevens getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Johnson getting cranked up as well. And a pitch. Fights that one away, still 1 and 2. The pitch. Got him swinging.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
In the air out towards right center. Acuna there. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Marlins, the left fielder.
And at the plate for Miami, Brian De La Cruz. And now it's even up.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Left field. Pilar makes the grab, and that will end the inning. And 1-2-3 go the Marlins. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Back here at Lone Depot Park, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Sean Murphy. 1-1 now. And a strike in there. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
2-2 now. And that one in the air center field. Number 54 has this one sized up. He's got it. 1 down.
Now back left fielder.
And next for Atlanta, Kevin Pilar. Next offering is down low. And a count 2-1. And that misses off the outside edge.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Kicks and fires. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in there safely.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Man at second with 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Battling here as he fouls it away. "3-2 on the ground right side. Tosses to first, 2 gone.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Here's Acuna now. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with 1 swing. That one down the line, and it's just foul. That was close. The pitch. Swing and a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. The pitch. Stays alive. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Foul foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 outs. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Ozzie Albies next up for the Braves. And a 1-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. 7th inning stretch time. We are tied 2-2. A new arm into the game, the righty, Jackson Stevens. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. And the batter will be the shortstop, Garrett Hampson. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Tosses to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Xavier Edwards now at the plate.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Lined, and that's a base hit.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Stevens keeping an eye on him. And now, number 54, the kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Throw there. Safe. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Right-handed reliever. Popped up. Arcia sizes this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Jacob Stallings, the next up for the Marlins.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That one the other way. Acuna makes the catch. Inning over. 1 left for Miami. Score remains 2-2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. JT Shagwar. He last pitched 2 days ago.
JT Shagwar.
Now in for the Braves, Austin Riley.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with 1 swing.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Righty delivers. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Here's Matt Olson. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. Righty to the plate. Got him! And 2 away now. And next is the designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. David Robertson is loosening up. This would be his first appearance for the club. Foul ball there.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Inside 3-2 the count. Orlando Arcia up next. The kick, the 3-2. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, you can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
Runner at first with 2 away. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. Had a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
Substitution being made at first. On to pinch run, Luke Williams. So here's Murphy now. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner around third on his way to the plate. The tag, and he's in there.
Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
So first and second with 2 outs. Now the left fielder, Kevin Pillar. In for a strike, 2-2.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Braves 3 and the Marlins 2. So coming into the game now on defense, Luke Williams. He's in at shortstop. Into the game now, the southpaw Brad Hand.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year. Typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Back to the top of the Miami order. And now here's the Marlins DH, Luis Arias. Known for his late inning heroics. And now the count is even. Action in the pen down there. Kirby Yates getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Iglesias warming up as well. Next offering is down low.
That's a really good take.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
3-1 now. Bell puts it in the air out towards left center. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. Jake Berger, the next up for the Marlins. He's already homered here in this one. There's a 1-1. In the dirt. To third. Tag. Got him.
Yeah, it's mistakes like that that you run yourself out of an inning. He's got to find a way to stay put or get there with ease. That was the potential tying run in this ball game. Now they're going to have to figure out another way.
The tying run at the plate. Smash to the left side. Over to first. And that is the inning. We're back. It's the top of the ninth. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. David Robertson.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season. So this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
Ripped to short. Hampson on to first. Now one gone in the ninth. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. Activity in the bullpen. Ryan Hoeing, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. 1-2 now on Acuna. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Ozzie Albies next up for the Braves. And a pitch. Good eye right there.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He decides to eat it, and they can't get the out. Austin Riley digs in now. And the pitch. And that's in the dirt. Robertson checks on first. Albies dives back in. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Hard hit left side. They take the force out, and that is that. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Kirby Yates.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
On the ground to third. 1 out, bottom of the ninth.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this, positioned perfectly.
Here's the left fielder, Brian De La Cruz. The 1-1. That one is upstairs. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. A right-hander appears to be getting loose. Next one misses. Ball 3.
Now, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
And the 3-1. And there's a foul ball.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Into center. Harris after it. Tracks it down for the out. And there's 2 down. Garrett Hampson will hit next. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Ball to strike. The pitch. Lifted in the air down the left side. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board.